I'm Dr. Susan Cheng. I'm from the Brigham Women's Hospital here in Boston, Massachusetts. And I had the pleasure of being able to give a presentation today on metabolomics, the so-called biomarkers of the future. If we think of genomics as a blueprint for how a car, let's say a Ford Taurus, is going to be built, we think of metabolomics as actually being the great aggregator for what that car looks like about 20 years in the future. And so what it looks like 20 years in the future is not just a matter of what the blueprint says, but of course a matter of who builds the car, or is it somebody who knows how to read the blueprint, what materials they use to build the car, what kind of maintenance on a yearly basis the car undergoes, what kind of oil gets into the car, whether the right fluids are replaced, and most importantly perhaps, who drives the car for those 20 years. Is it a teenager who speeds that car up and down the freeways and the small streets all the time? Is it potentially somebody who cares a lot about that Ford Taurus, who drives it very carefully? Or is it potentially a collector who takes the car, puts it in a garage, leaves it there, doesn't replace any fluids, and lets the battery die? So we do think of metabolomics as a technology, a biotechnology, if you will, that has a lot to offer, both research and hopefully something with respect to translation into medical practice. So it was a lot of fun to get the talk. It was a lot of fun to get the questions afterwards and continue this discussion with other researchers and attendees of the conference.